guys. So we are relocating. Oh, by the time you're watching this video, it will be we have relocated. So I'm packing my stuff. This is food stuff, and I thought, okay, let me show you what I'm going to be packing. I know it's been a while I posted a video. That was because I don't know, content is hard to come by. But since we're relocating, and I want to show you everything happening, the whole process, getting there, settling down, I thought here will be a good place to start. So these are the things we're going to be packing. So I'm just going to show you what I'm carrying, and you know, all of that. So yeah, we're starting with Gary. I have like how many bags of Gary here? How many packs? This is how I packed my Gary. This is yellow Gary forever, and a little bit of soaking. I'm the only one that eats this. Okay, me and my daughter. My husband doesn't like it, but anyways, so Gary, I like Gary, so yeah, Gary is the first to go. My husband is here helping me. He doesn't want to show his face, so in case you see the bags disappearing. So all of this is Gary. Lots of Gary. And because I'm a Delta girl, and I like to swallow, I opted for other forms of swallows. With amala, we have amala here, we have wheat and cassava. This one is also wheat and cassava. This is corn and cassava. This is wheat and cassava. So we have wheat and cassava, corn and cassava, corn and cassava again, amala, and I think I've packed one amala. Okay, this is another amala. So I'm double packing them so that stories are touching right into the matter. And I like Ziploc bags. I don't know about you, but it's just easy to pack. I don't have to try to figure out what's inside the bag because I can already see what's inside, and it stays well in the fridge or freezer, you know. So I opted for Ziploc bags to make my packing easy. So yeah, I think we're done with swallows. Okay, this plantain, extra plantain. So I already packed one. So yeah. And then this is pepper, Cameroon pepper, very hot. I double packed it too. So Cameroon pepper, grinded. This normal red pepper, grinded, double packed too. Then zobo. I got zobo leaves. Zobo. This is zobo. This is also zobo. Then this is crayfish. This is grinded crayfish. I have grinded and I have ungrinded. I just bought some crayfish and then divided it into two. So that this is grinded, ungrinded.
What's a zobo?
You don't know what zobo is. I'll get you what. Then this is bitter leaf, so it's not washed, like it's very bitter. The first time I used it, I don't think we ate that soup because I wasn't expecting it to be so bitter. So I put, you know that, just add some of that jara, and I added jara, and I did not eat the soup. So it's not yet washed. We just plucked it, dried it, and then shredded it. We don't even shred it. I think as it dried, we just scattered. So when I'm using it, I just have to put very little in my soup, and we're good to go. So bitter leaf, this afang leaf, dried afang leaf. I don't really cook afang a lot, so I just bought it just in case I wanted to, you know, try something else, just a little bit. Then we have dry fish. It's a mixture of different fish. There's catfish, there are like 2 or 3 fishes here. I don't know. Then there's extra. I'm going to sellotape it so that it doesn't bounce around and scatter before I get to where I'm going to. So I'll just keep them aside for later. So I'll just sellotape it together tightly so that it doesn't bounce around. This is suya spice. I got 2 suya spice. It's for my chicken suya, beef suya, and all of that. Then this is achi. I don't cook a lot of, I don't know, I think I've used this once or so, but I just bought it, just in case. What did they use it for? I just once, I can't remember. But I know I've used it for like several times. I know once, several times. So I have to look up the recipe again to remember. This stockfish. I just bought some stockfish. What else? This is uziza leaf. So my vegetables, I think I went to the market too early. So I'm hoping and praying that this stays. It's dry, like not dry, but it has. I bought it dry, and then I dried it some more before I packed it. So 2 bags uziza leaf. Then we have egusi. So when I came back from the market, I spread it out, allowed it to dry a bit. Then I popped it into the oven for like a minute or two. Like is it heat or heated? I shall make the oven hot. I don't know how to speak English again. But I didn't leave it in the oven for too long. I just left it there for a minute, and then I brought it back out just so that it's really dry and stays. So that's egusi, and then ogbolo. I just bought one of this. This is like 1 pint. No, this is half pint. Egusi I bought 1 pint. This is half pint. So ogbolo, you don't really need a lot, just small. And you have your soup. What else? Then beans. I bought beans. This is beans. It's picked. I brought it and I picked the beans and put some pepper in it so that wiggles. And then I popped it in the freezer for like an hour or two and brought it out so that if there's any wiggle already inside, it will freeze to death. Because again, I don't want stories that touch. I think we should leave this on there. The cap is wet so I can clean it. This is beans again. Is there any right there, guys? Then this is pounded yam. Pounded yam. So I just bought these small packs so that to be easy to. So I don't have to. At least this one I can eat it like 2 times, maybe once. And so I want to buy the big one, but then I'll have to start thinking of how to store it and too much done. I just bought this one. Pounded yam. I buy a lot of swallow because, first of all, we don't really eat swallow a lot. This one is feeling very empty. And then, like the few times we eat swallow, let's have variety so that we don't get there and start looking for, now we stop with one. Then spices. I bought curry. I think I bought 2 of this. So I bought 2 different brands. Oh, I have another uziza. This is beletete. If you are Delta, it's to cook and you eat banga. This one is for cooking banga soup. Beletete. So you just need a little of this in the soup and you are good to go. And since we don't eat banga a lot, like of course, not every time. So I think this will go a very long. The last time I did beletete, it lasted. I think it's still remaining itself. But this is going to go a long way. So yeah, beletete dried and so can stay very long time. So yeah, this is curry. This is thyme. This is seasoning for chicken, to season your chicken. Okay. This one I bought like 5 of it. This is curry again. I bought 2 packs of curry. Yeah, so chicken seasoning. This is fried rice spice. This one is for jollof rice. I think this one really works. Fried rice one, well, jollof rice, I know it works. I've used it and I liked it, so got a couple of them. Okay, so this is Maggi. This one is beef. I bought beef. So I thought I bought 2 beef, but it turns out it's just 1 beef I bought. And then I bought 3. Okay, so the plan was 2 beef, 2 crayfish, and then 2 okuko. Because I heard anything chicken is not supposed to be carried. I don't know. That was the gist I heard, that they usually have an issue with products that contain chicken, like chicken indomie, chicken maggi, all of that. So they're not supposed to carry all of that. So I got beef and I got crayfish, and then this one. You know. So this is maggi too. This is crayfish maggi. This is crayfish maggi. This is pepper soup spice. There are two in here. I think I bought from two different people, so I just packed them separately in case, you know, so I don't mess them up. Then we have tomato. I decided to buy the sachet one because, first of all, it's easier to pack. Second of all, well, it's easier to pack. So I got different ones. This is jollof mix. So it comes in a roll of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got about 5 rolls of each. This jollof chicken. Oh, sorry, jollof mix, not jollof chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 of this. I think I should do those in Ziploc set. This is that pepper and onion. So I got 5 of this too. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5 of that. Okay, and onion, and then I bought regular tomato mix. 5 of that too. 3, 4, and 5. So that's a lot. Then I bought granite. I was only able to buy one. Maybe if I might go out later and find more. But granite, one for now. And we have plantain chips. I just bought this one different types. I just bought a lot of this. Plantain cheese. Then my daughter likes golden ones, so she's always goes, "Mommy, I want golden one, mommy, I want golden one." So we got golden one. So at least for the first couple of weeks we're there, we won't have to look for golden ones to buy. Then Milo, plantain chips, these cookies for later to tell myself all down in the details. Then, well, this is not food item, but you know, pad, very essential. This is face shield, face masks, toothpaste, camphor. Yeah, these are one for later. So yeah. So it's not supposed to be part of this. So move around. Sorry. Then here we have, so my daughter likes this munchies. So what's some of that, different types. Like comes in different flavors. So munchies. These are drops. Then I bought banga. I bought so I boiled it, dried it, and then froze it. So it's been in the freezer for months. It's since about August or so. So I have like 2 of this size. Then ugu, I bought the dry one. Then I put it out in the sun to dry a bit more, and then I put it in the freezer. I don't know how it's going to work, but I've bought ugu before and put it in the freezer, and then it was fine. But this is the first time I'm drying and then putting it in the freezer, so I hope it turns out okay. What else? Then this is iru, locust beans, iru. So I bought like 2 of this. I divided it into 2, froze one half, and then dried the other half. It's still drying out, so once it's done drying, it's almost dried. So once it's done, I'll pack it up and put it. This one is a frozen one. Then I have periwinkle. I just bought a little bit of this, and then I froze it. I was going to dry it, but the process wasn't very straightforward. Like the process I saw online wasn't very straightforward, and I didn't want to do trial and error since we're traveling. So I just decided to freeze it, and then I'll put it back in the freezer now. And then like a couple of hours before we leave, I'll bring it. Well, a couple of minutes before we leave the house, I'll bring it out and hope it stays till we get there. And then last but not least, we have red oil. So this one, I'll update you when we get there if we're able to pass it. So what happened was, I told you I went to the village. So we went to the village, and then we're already planning this trip. This trip has been a long time coming. So we planned, we're already in the planning phase. We're just, we're traveling, what do we need? And so I said, okay, red oil, let's buy red oil from the village, correct red oil from the village. So I bought about 4 of this, only for me to come back, and I started doing my research proper, and I found out, you might not be able to carry red oil when you're going. But I was able to make some calls, ask some people, and they said yes, that they usually don't allow red oil when traveling. But if you're able to properly pack it and freeze it, then you might be able to use it. You might be able to pass without any problem. So I put them in smaller containers. I have 4 of it, and they've been in the freezer for about since July, August, sharp. So it is very blocked, and it takes, when I put it, the first time I allowed it to get frozen completely, and then I brought it out to see how long it would take for it to defrost, and it took about 8 hours for it to, so by then I should be getting to where I'm going to, and that will be fine. So yeah, red oil, fingers crossed. So for now, that is all I have. If I buy anything more, I will do a video, and yeah, bye. section if you think there was something we're supposed to pack that we did not pack, or if you think we overdid it, we went to go and pack the food market. Yeah. Bye.